Hey guys, Dave Gardner here from Basic Lacrosse and LacrosseCommandments.com. And in previous videos, you saw me outside at a school. The weather was nice. I had a nice sunny day. A little bit different now. I apologize. You're hearing some sirens in the background. I'm in my garage. I just spent some time. If you notice, I cleaned out a space. It's about 4 foot wide by about 4 foot tall. Some of you might have this in your garage, or maybe even your basement, and it's a perfect place to play lacrosse. So just want to show you a couple things, and whether you are good at using your stick, maybe you can use the lacrosse ball. If you're just starting out, or if mom and dad don't really want you to play a lot, maybe use the tennis ball so they're worried that you're not going to hit something and break something in the garage. So just want to show you a couple things here and just kind of talk you through some of it. So normally you might have a full range of motion and be coming all the way back and throwing. You might not have that in your garage. If you have a short ceiling or an issue in your basement where there are ceiling tiles, you don't necessarily want to do this. So you might be doing a lot of close-up and short passing, so maybe choke up on your stick a little bit here. But the idea is just repetition. You just do a bunch. And the other thing you can do is throw in maybe some exercises and workouts with it. So you might do 50 with your right hand, and then we'll switch. Maybe do 50 more with your left hand. Little quick cradle in between, not too much. And then maybe go and do, 50 push-ups, or maybe 50 crunches and maybe 20 push-ups, and just mix it up. Maybe you're going to do some jump rope in there. That was one of the routines I used to have. I used to do some jump rope, I'd do some sit-ups, do some push-ups, and then I would go, wall wall for a while. Then I would kind of rotate through that 2 or 3 times, maybe lift a little weights here as well. So you can mix some of the drills that we did, but again, it depends on space. So for example, I have this pole here. Sometimes that'll be limited in what motion I can have, but I could, throw one-handed, catch the other, throw it, switch hands, go back and forth, just switching after the catch. Okay, there's a lot you could do, but notice I'm kind of controlling how fast I'm throwing because I don't want to miss that ball and have it take off and, maybe there's a glass door behind if there's, a finished basement on the other side, or, maybe it's the car, who knows what else is there. You want to be very careful. But if I use the tennis ball, notice my motion is going to be a little bit more intense because the ball might not come off as fast and as far because, number one, I have an older tennis ball, so it's lost some of its give. Number two, it's a little bit darker, so I don't want to miss it so much. I want to be able to see it, so it's a good test of my hand-eye coordination here. And some people might complain and say, well, you don't necessarily want to use a tennis ball because you're not going to get the same feel. I kind of believe against that. I think you're still going to have some major benefit from using a tennis ball because you're still going to go through the motions. You're still going to do that muscle memory of how to throw a ball properly. So hopefully you found some benefit from this. There's always places you can make to find and have some opportunity to improve your lacrosse game. Hopefully your games continue to get better. Please feel free to leave any comments, thoughts, concerns. I'd love to hear about your progress in the game of lacrosse. Thanks.